Known for a long time as a deadly monster in the rivers, crocodiles always make animals, when passing there, bay wary. They are also favored by filmmakers to become the main characters of horror movies. Just hearing that is enough to feel the horror and the terrifying power of this animal, isn't it? The crocodile hunting a warthog. Watching a predator is as thrilling as watching an action movie. The only difference is that the movie is much more realistic and gory. In each species, there will be a different way of hunting. Crocodiles too, as they have their own way of surprising, as the unfortunate animal that has to encounter them often has a very dire outcome, either into the crocodile's stomach or, if unlucky enough, to escape, if it's also to be seriously injured. Have you ever been in a situation where you can't run away, but you can't stand still? And then there was a difficult situation, as the warthog also finds himself in an unhappy situation when he is caught between the two aggressive animals. The wild dogs are waiting on the shore, and underwater crocodiles are looking for an opportunity to attack. At times like this, prolonging the time is not yet the best way, because in the end, difficulties will come back. After the waiting period, the crocodile attacks first with a fatal blow to the warthog, as there are many compulsive situations that don't give the prey the slightest of chances. Living in the wild is difficult. Being born as a weak animal is even more miserable. Dealing with an enemy is already hard. And dealing with two enemies at once, well, the chance of escape are much more obscure. If it escaped, it must be said that the animal must be extremely lucky. This should have been a very normal day after a personal activity. It is normal to be a little thirsty. To satisfy thirst, the warthog went on to a river and slowly drank the waters. Nothing will happen if that river and a fierce crocodile is waiting. And so we are witnessing an extremely thrilling struggle underwater. These warthogs are also pitiful. The water is the home of the crocodiles, so no animal can escape their eyes when approaching the house of this animal. Simply because the warthogs are thirsty, but this basic need involuntarily pushes them into a deadly situation that they don't even think about, as the crocodiles are extremely malicious, always taking advantage of the most vulnerable time to attack. As living in a river area also has many advantages, and the water source of life for living things. Under the right conditions, the organism can extend its life even longer just by drinking the water if there is no food. Taking advantage of each of that opportunities, the crocodile always targets the animals that come to its rivers to drink water. And the same goes for the species need to cross the river, as well as sinister animal. Ecotourism also has its advantages, that you will be able to witness the interesting things from this animal. And what you see will be much more vivid than any documentary, as these tourists had accidentally witnessed the crocodile's spectacular hunting scene when targeting pigs standing near the riverbank.
Look at Big back up.
Look at oh, here comes Waterhead. Holy God.
And as quick as a cut, and without giving the prey any time to prepare, that is the crocodile, the fierce god in the rivers. Crocodiles are animals that do not like noise, as they also don't seem energetic and aggressive. They are silent. That silence is sometimes equivalent to the meaning of the word death. This calms and helps them a lot when they attack. And not a sound, just swimming silently, and by the time the prey was discovered, they had already been attacked by the crocodile. As the silence reminds us of snakes, crocodiles are even more difficult to recognize, and if they use the water as a weapon to support themselves. Diving deep into the river would make anyone realize that there was a danger approaching. Although they can attack quickly, the crocodiles seem to prefer to play stealthy first, as they hide under the water and keep watching their prey, as it will be a way to watch and catch the prey off guard. The crocodiles will suddenly attack whenever they feel like it, and not following a certain rule. Take it easy while you can, because the warthog doesn't know what terrible things await him under the water. It should have been a little more careful, as it had looked around. Perhaps it would pick up a sign. But anyway, it was too late when it was already in the crocodile's sights. Perhaps the crocodile can be so leisurely in their hunting, because they are confident in their abilities, as the crocodiles have the sharp teeth and they are also strong enough to grapple with prey much larger than themselves. But above all, they time very accurately and mainly using a surprise, so that the prey has no way to escape, as this move has been used so many times, and that is a unique feature of the crocodile. However, there are times when they fail to use this method. It is not because of the prey that has noticed their presence, partly because they miscalculate the distance. It is that bite does not hit the target, so the prey has a chance to escape before the crocodile can attack again. After escaping, now the only way is to run as fast as possible to another place. This is not something to be ashamed of for the crocodiles, as in fact, every animal has won and failed hunt, whether it's a king of the jungle like a lion or cunning as a hyena. The number of times the crocodile succeeded was innumerable enough to cover all of their failures. And even if it loses its prey, the crocodile will return to the water and wait for another careless target to reach its territory. The crocodiles also don't really care if they let their prey escape once or a few times, since their territory is always filled with animals to drink water. They never lack an opportunity to take some action, as that is why, as long as the river remains, they will never starve to death. As it can be said that they are one of the animals that suffer the most when the drought occurs. Calmly turning their back in the face of failure. That is the cold demeanor of a crocodile. The animals plagued by the sudden appearance by the crocodile must be said to have experienced a heart attack. No one wants to be drinking or playing normally. Suddenly the crocodile had bared its teeth from the water with the intention of letting you in. It was a terrifying experience, and that no one wants to have a second time. It is also possible that the crocodile knows this, so they play with their prey as a hobby and an entertainment to reduce the boredom. Not as majestic as a lion, but the power of the crocodile manifests itself in another aspect. It was his composure and his deadly surprise attack. Few animals are safe after experiencing a crocodile bite. It also shows that the crocodile knows how to take advantage of the opportunities and they control their time well. They never hold back when given the opportunity, and once they have caught their prey, their teeth will continue to hold on to the target until their prey stops breathing. As today's video comes to an end, thank you all so much for watching all our videos. And what topic do you want us to explore next? Please leave your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video to support us. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.